Well, it's been 9 weeks since we have all met in person as Frontline Bible Church. We've been walking the line between Hebrews 10:25 and Romans 13:5. Hebrews 10:25, let us not give up meeting together. Romans 13:5, it is necessary to submit to the authorities, not only because of possible punishment, but because of conscience. Well, this week, our governor gave a new executive order that extended the safe at home restrictions to May 28th. At first, it appeared that this would push our plan back, but further research and documentation shows that churches seem to be exempt from the extension as long as we operate responsibly and safely using the CDC guidelines and protocols. So, what does this mean for our plan? Well, here it goes. Starting the week of May 17th, our plan is to do a live service, not pre-recorded like what we've been doing and then airing it live on Sunday mornings. Our plan is to do a live service from Frontline Bible Church with the band like a normal Sunday service on the week of May 17th. But no one else at this time is going to be part of the service other than the band, the tech crew, those groups, as well as myself. But things are changing fast. So if others will be allowed, we will communicate that in short order. For now, though, our next step is simply to do the service live on the week of May 17th. For the week of May 24th, we will be doing our service outdoors, at least weather permitting. It's been kind of a crazy spring so far, but that's the plan. We're going to call this tailgate worship. We feel that people being able to be there in the cars, being outdoors, taking their lawn chairs, putting them out, whatever else, we feel this is the best way for us to accommodate everyone for our first Sunday back together, while still maintaining social distancing and protocols. But the important question, will there be bathrooms available? Yes, there will. We're going to have our building open, available, so that people can go into the bathroom if necessary. But that is the plan, to do it outdoors, tailgate style, and enjoy the service together that way. That'll be our first week back, potentially. In the event of inclement weather, we will communicate the change of plans by 8 a.m. that morning. So just be watching, but that's the plan. For subsequent weeks, well, it's way too early to tell exactly. But we are hopeful that we will be able to continue meeting in person in our building in some fashion. So, this may mean multiple services to fit everybody in and give everybody proper distancing. We're not sure yet, but the plan is to do whatever it takes, because we really want to get our church in-person services back going again as soon as we can, as safely as possible. Remember, one thing is certain, this plan could change tomorrow. If there ever was a time when we know better than to confidently make plans for the future, it's now. I'm reminded of James 4:13-15 that says, now listen, you who say today or tomorrow we will go to this or that city and do this or that. James says, why, you do not even know what will even happen tomorrow. Boy, that's been true. He says, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that. So, Lord willing, and I say that carefully, Lord willing, this is our plan for moving forward with in-person services. May 17th, live, but just the band and tech crew and myself for those who are on the platform. Everybody else still at home, we do it live. The 24th, tailgate worship, weather permitting. We see where it goes from there. But we'll communicate things that change. Here's a couple things to think about, though, in preparation for even making your own decision. Here's the thing. Respect each other's decision for coming. Let me say it again. Respect each other's decision for coming. For those who choose to come, great. If you want to come, great. Don't judge those who do as being reckless or insensitive or uncaring about the health and safety of others. They're making their own decision. For those of you who choose not to come, great. Don't judge those who don't as being overly fearful or not having enough faith or being scared of the government. There are many reasons to come or not to come. This is a personal decision. So let me say it. Individual responsibility is the key. You make the decision for what's best for you, for your family, as to whether or not you want to be here in person on that week. We are going to continue to offer our online service each week, just like we have been doing, even when we are all able to meet again. We want to make every effort to make our online experience as positive and accessible as we can, not just during COVID-19, but into the future as well. The second thing to remember is this: people are watching us to see how we respond. Let me say that again. People are watching us to see how we respond. If we are reckless when we start meeting again, we can harm our witness in the community. Trust me, there are definitely people in the Byron Center area that are militant about any gatherings taking place. Their thinking is, who cares if they're exempt from punishment when public health is on the line? There are people who do not think it's good for us to be together, period. So we are maybe using this exemption, but we need to be careful in how we do it. So if you do choose to attend in-person services, I ask you in advance to set aside your own beliefs about what is right or wrong with this whole situation and respect the safety procedures and protocols being put in place for this. We, as Frontline Bible Church, want to be above reproach in all we do. Something else to think about before making your decision to come or not. I know it goes without saying, but I'll say it again. If you're feeling sick, don't come. I don't care if it's maybe or maybe not COVID. Don't come. If you're feeling sick, don't come. Just stay away. But if you're feeling well, maybe it's your turn to come. A second thing to think about before making your decision: masks will be optional. According to the executive order, churches are exempt from having to be mandated to wear the masks. There are those who feel like maybe based on their own exposure to things, maybe they should wear the mask. There are others who can't stand them, don't want to wear one. We are not going to make you wear one. There will be no mask judging going on at Frontline Bible Church. They will be optional. If you want to wear one, great. If you don't want to, great. Just know that there will be people potentially who will be there who will not have masks. They're optional. And then lastly, there will be no children's program at this time. Nursery, children's worship. We won't have any during the service. So if you have a family of young kids, plan accordingly for your particular family's needs. You will be receiving more communication from the board in the next week, letting you know more details about the plan, what to expect, and we will keep you updated ASAP if anything changes to it. Remember, once again, this plan could change tomorrow. It's a very fluid situation, and we will continue to communicate reminders, updates, and information through our website as well as email and Facebook. So keep checking the website on a regular basis to keep up with the latest information. If you have questions or concerns about this plan or anything else, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or any of the board members through the online church directory, I did it. FrontlineBible.com. I'm that old that I say www when I do it. FrontlineBible.com. Or you can email us directly at elders@FrontlineBible.com. ELDERS@FrontlineBible.com. And don't forget, we're still here to help with any spiritual, emotional, or financial needs you may have at this time. But for now, please know, this time has not been easy for any of us. For all of us, especially for us extroverts. I am so looking forward to being able to meet again, see each other again in person, even though maybe we will not be able to extend the handshake of faith. We will still be able to wave at each other and see each other. So I look forward to that day. But may God bless you all. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.